Hi everyone, welcome to Being Classy. My name is Jessica, and in this video I want to show you how to get started using OneNote as a student. If you want, there's a free quick reference guide available in the description below. Just go ahead and click on that link to download that free quick reference guide on how to get started using the basics of OneNote. Anyone can access Microsoft OneNote for free. You can access it via a web browser, mobile device, or even desktop application with a free account. In this video, I'm going to just share with you how to use it in the desktop version. So here is what OneNote looks like. The basics of it is right down here, I have my account. And right here is where I have my notebook. Or notebooks if you have many notebooks. Your teacher may have already created a notebook for you, or maybe you're using it on your own. So you can find your notebooks here. Now the way that you set up your notebooks can vary, and it's up to you to create the space that works for you. Right now I have it set up as a semester term notebook. So I have all of my content areas: grammar, English, writing, geography, science, and math. But you could also set it up where you just have one science notebook, and maybe your science notebook is broken up into the units as the sections. These are called sections. So again, it's up to you. Right now I have mine separated into bigger sections and I have my pages, but you can also separate it smaller. So that's called a section. You can add a section down here by typing the new section name. And then when you go to that, think of it as like a tab, or you could think of it as like a mini notebook. So when I go here, I can take notes from my art class by typing my title here. Now, here's where OneNote gets really cool. So let's say I need to go to my English class and I'm going to take class notes, and my teacher's actually talking about nouns. So I'm going to type this nouns class note so that way I know where to find it, which is also searchable over here. So I'm going to go back to my nouns class notes. Now, in my nouns class notes, maybe my teacher sent me a file, and so I want to locate that file for the lesson right here. You can do so in a few different ways. The first is just locating the file on your computer. What I like to do is use a printout though. So if I locate printout, I can use a file that's already been saved on my computer and print out the file. So when you use the printout version to insert a file, then it's right here and you can annotate on it. You can also have access to the opening the file right here. So let's say my teacher sent me actually Zoom meeting tools for learning, and I can draw on it. So I want to say, wow, this is really important. I need to make note of this. So I'm going to put a star here because I need to remember that for my test. And furthermore, I'm going to maybe add a note here, but I'm also going to add a note over here. And these are my thoughts about the subject. Notice that your page can actually go on forever. You can go over and it can go on. So I've added my notes, and then later on I'm looking back at my notes from class and I'm trying to make connections between my learning and what I wrote. So I can go ahead and under the draw section, I can again use these special tools. And I want to highlight this. This was very important. I also want to make a connection between what I said here and what I said here. And I might need to expand upon this a little bit more. So I'm going to create this little diagram where I can then create other thoughts about the subject. I can create my other thoughts here or link other things here. So it's a really cool drawing tool where you can take notes in each section in a variety of different ways. But let's say I want to go back to my insert button, and in my insert button, I want to add an audio because after class, I want to add my thoughts of what happened, maybe summarize learning. So I can actually insert audio, and right now it's recording. So I'm summarizing my learning for the day, and the big key points that I took away from the lesson was this. Then I stop the recording, it's loading, and then it's going to be located here in my notes section. Really, really helpful tool. So then you have the view section, which is here. These are different things. You could change the paper style, you could change the paper color. Whatever note-taking strategy helps you remember the material, make connections with the material, and take the material deeper. Another cool feature in OneNote is maybe you have a writing assignment that's due. You can use OneNote as like an agenda and planner. So writing essay due Friday. Now, how can I make this like a to-do task? Well, what you can do is in the home screen, you can navigate over to to-do or important. I'm going to make this a to-do list because it's something that I need to do, but it's also important. I also have a due date. So I'm going to make sure I do that there. You can add other things also by clicking on this caret. There you have it, the basics of getting started with OneNote. Now, there are a ton of other features in OneNote that I didn't explain in this getting started video. Once you have the basics down, like creating a notebook, creating sections in your notebook, and creating pages and writing on those pages, try to explore the other features in OneNote. I hope you found this video helpful, everyone. Don't forget to check out our free quick reference guide that goes along with this video by clicking on the link in the description below. Thank you, everyone.